Travis, why does it always rain on me on Dorset's Wessex FM? This Sunday on Unplugged, I'm now joined by Laura. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Now, tell me a bit about yourself, because you do all kinds of things music-wise, don't you? So tell us a bit about you, first of all.
I do, yes. I work as singer-songwriter as well as composing general music for, at the moment, I'm doing videos for online videos, so the background music for that. And also I'm writing some classical music as well for just general use, hopefully background for television and work like that. So quite a range of compositions at the moment that I'm doing.
Yeah, that must be really interesting. How do you approach a project like for an online video? How do you start thinking about ideas and things?
Okay, essentially, so I work with the person who's got the video, what they want from it. Also, I get an idea of the atmosphere from the video. So if it's a climbing video, the tension involved in the actual climb, the points that were tricky. So discussing with the climber the elements that are tricky for him. And then moving forwards, the overall atmosphere that I want to create from it. So
that's really interesting. What kind of style of music? How do you actually compose the music? Is it computer? Is it instruments?
It is largely computer. I play the piano, so I put the piano background in a lot of the time, but then a lot of it is samples and just gaining any sounds, sort of tweaking the sounds slightly just to get the right atmosphere.
Yeah, wow. Excellent. Right, Laura, stick around. We'll be chatting more a bit later on. I've got some more music headlines from Wessex FM. My guest on the show this afternoon is local singer-songwriter and composer Laura Richmond. Laura, we've been chatting about the fact that you write for videos and things, but what other kind of stuff would you like to write for in the future, do you think?
Oh, I like dramas. I like sort of the murders and the mysteries so that you can really build the suspense. I do a lot of strings. I play the violin anyway, so I do enjoy a lot of sort of background strings as well to really build the tension there. I also do like quite light-hearted humour, sort of. I like that side of things. So maybe a sort of a jovial sitcom.
And I take it from your experience, you've obviously studied music.
I have. Well, I started quite young, really. My brother had piano lessons. He's older than me, and I was sort of the petulant child that wanted to go along with him. I didn't want to miss out on anything. So the piano teacher was very kind and let me start very, very early. So I was having piano lessons from sort of 4, really. So and then I just took up instruments as I went through the whole way through. And then, kept studying music all the way. So I did actually sort of diversify slightly when I went to university and did a bit of psychology and neuroscience, but then got back to the music again. Saw the error of my ways.
Well, it helps you deal with musicians. I think psychology is a very useful one to have. Absolutely. Laura, stick around. We'll be chatting more to you in the next hour and hearing a Christmas song that you've written as well. But first is Pink in Beautiful Trauma. It's Unplugged with me, Maria. My guest on the show this afternoon is local composer, singer-songwriter Laura Richmond. And Laura, you love a bit of Christmas, don't you? And you've gone and written a Christmas song, so tell me a bit about it.
Yeah, it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've never actually sat down and thought to do it, so it's a bit like buses. Then just sort of 2 came along at once. I couldn't decide which approach I wanted to do, whether I wanted to do something more traditional or something that was going to be very upbeat and happy. And I decided, I'd do the upbeat one to start with, wrote that, really enjoyed it, and then just sat down one day and thought, actually, I've still got this in me to write a carol as well, something that's sort of been brewing in me. So I just thought, right, get that done. So it just within 24 hours, it all was there and sorted. It all came out, and the lyrics, everything. So I was really pleased. Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it's sort of over a week or so, you're sort of thinking about ideas, and sometimes it's just straight out there and it's done. And that was one of those. I really enjoyed writing it. It really got me in the spirit of Christmas. So I've been feeling Christmassy for weeks now.
Okay, Laura, let's hear your Christmas song now. This is Christmas Time Is Here. Unplugged with me, Maria. My guest is singer-songwriter Laura Richmond, and we heard a while ago, Laura, your own Christmas song. So tell us a bit about it.
It's got sort of the atmosphere of the busy element to Christmas, but at the same time, it's remembering that also it's a time to think about others less fortunate. And so I think as long as it's got that excitement and it's got that anticipation as well, that you have as a small child, that I think we never lose. And if we sort of do lose it, we try desperately to get it just in time for Christmas. But also, I think it can be a sad time for everybody, just through things that happen in life. And it does become more difficult, I think, as we get older, generally, for various reasons. And I think that sort of as you grow through life becomes an element in Christmas. And so for me, that was something that I wanted to put into the song as well, to some extent. It's I think if it makes people think and it makes people sort of embrace the spirit of Christmas, then I think that's a Christmas song.
Absolutely. And what's on your Christmas list, Laura? What would you like Father Christmas? He does listen to this radio station in the North Pole. He? Yes, he does. So he is listening. Okay. If you haven't managed to write to him yet.
I haven't. No, I haven't yet.
What can he bring you?
I haven't actually. See, we've all got quite a limit now going on in our family, because there's so many of us that it's become a bit of a limit. So I've scaled down my requirements. There's no cars this year. You know what you want for Christmas?
Oh, I don't know. That's a very good question. A surprise.
Yes,
I want a nice surprise.
It's nice sometimes, isn't it? Surprises, But yeah, Christmas is all right for surprises.
I've already practiced my that's just what I wanted face.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me. It's brilliant. Thank you.
I want to thank the storm that brought the snow.